All of you. I am M. Sri Lakshmi Kantamma, Social CRT, working in KGBV Maripadu. Today I am here to teach you the first chapter of 7th class, reading maps of different kinds. In last class, we have learnt about components of maps and kinds of maps. We have three types of maps. First one, political maps. Second one, thematic maps. And third one, physical maps. Physical map shows us the physical features like plains, plateaus, and mountains. They are at different heights. How can we measure these heights on land? Let's see. Measuring heights on land. All the heights on the land are measured from the sea level because all the seas in the world are connected to each other. The sea level, that is the top surface of the sea, all over the world is taken to be same. So, we measured heights from sea level. There are high tides and low tides in sea. They never stand still. The level of sea keep on rising and falling. So the question is, where can we take sea level as 0 meters? For that, scientists have observed the level of sea over a period of time and calculate the average level, which is known as mean sea level. These are high tides, these are low tides. Average of high tides and low tides is mean sea level. Look at this picture. Here, sea is taken to be at 0 meters. The first part is 50 meters above the sea level. The second zone is 100 meters above the sea level. And top of the hill is 150 meters above the sea level. This is how we measure heights on land. How can we show these heights on a map? Showing heights on a map. We can show these heights on a map by dividing the places into different zones. Now, let's see the map of Nimpur village showing heights. The whole Nimpur village is divided into 3 zones. The first zone is from temple to to the top of the hill. That is 100 meters to 150 meters. This is shown in a map in reddish brown color. The reddish brown region is above 100 to 150 meters from the sea level. The second zone is from 50 meters to 100 meters. This region is shown in a map using orange color. It means that this orange region is 50 to 100 meters above the sea level. The final area is from sea level to the houses. That is from 0 meters to 50 meters above the sea level. This region is shown in map using green color. It means this green region is from 0 to 50 meters above the sea level. In this map, the lines dividing the three zones are contour lines. What are contour lines? The lines joining the places with equal heights are called contour lines. All the places on a contour line have the same height. These lines will be in irregular shapes. It means that contour lines do not have a specific shape. In a map, any two contour lines does not intersect. If the land has steep slope, then the contour lines will be near to each other, and if the land has gentle slope, then the contour lines will be far from each other. Let's understand these two statements using a picture. Here, the first picture is showing the gentle slope. Here, if you observe lines drawn are contour lines. Here the distance between the lines is more. The second picture, steep slope is given. The contour lines are drawn according to height of hill. Now observe distance between these contour lines. It is less. Okay now children, we are doing all these things and drawing maps. How are these maps useful to us? Let's see. These maps are useful to us in many ways. These maps help us to understand the nature of terrain and also helps in locating mountains, valleys, plains, etc. By using political maps, we can locate places like Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, etc. Maps showing heights are very essential for construction of bridges, dams, roads, etc. Constructors first refer the heights of the place before constructing roads, dams, etc. Let's recall what we have learnt in this class. We saw how to measure heights on land, and we saw how these heights are shown in maps. We learnt about contour lines and saw some uses of maps. Now, let me take an assignment on this lesson. First question. What is mean sea level? Second question. Write some points about physical maps by your own. First question, what is mean sea level? And second question, write some points about physical maps by your own. Answer these two questions by yourself. Okay, thank you.